If you've ever been working in one of your Word documents, maybe entering text or formatting a certain way, and realised you've done this before, and you're probably going to do it again in future documents, you might want to consider recording those steps in a macro. That way you can simply play it back when you need it. That's what we're going to do with our No Home Recipes 1 document here. We'll scroll down to the second page. You'll notice we've started a customer letter here. All we haven't done is to close it off at the end, and maybe we close our customer letters the same way. Well, if we do, we can then create a button or a keyboard shortcut that will automatically close off our letters for us. So we'll never have to repeat these steps again. Alright, so let's just click at the end of the last sentence of the last paragraph here, and this is where we want to start recording. To do that, we go to the View tab. At the very end of the ribbon, click the Macros drop-down. Here we have an option to record a macro. We'll give it a click and the dialog box opens up where we can now name our macro. Let's call it Letter Closing. It can be a button that appears on the Quick Access toolbar up here, or it could be a keyboard shortcut that you assign. I prefer to use the buttons in most cases because there are so many keyboard shortcuts already used in Microsoft Word. It's something difficult to find one that's not already taken. So let's click Button, which opens up another dialog. There's the name of our brand new macro that's about to be created, Letter Closing. All we have to do is click it to select it and then click Add to add it to our Quick Access toolbar. Now it's going to automatically appear as the last icon when we click OK. If you want to change the order, you can do that using these buttons here. If you want it to be the first, for example, move it all the way to the top. I don't mind it being at the end. Notice the icon for macro, so we'll click OK. We now have a new icon appearing on the Quick Access toolbar, and you'll notice your mouse pointer, when you move through the document, has a cassette tape attached to it. That's how you know you're currently recording everything you do going forward, including any mistakes you might make, so let's be careful. First thing we'll do is hit enter a couple of times. Next we're going to type some text. Let's type in "Thank you for your patronage." Here, a couple more times, we'll type in "Sincerely." We'll hit enter maybe 4 or 5 times. And here's where we'll type in our name and title. Let's say we want to do a little formatting here though. We can do that. Just go to the Home tab and maybe it should be bold in italics. We'll turn those on and type in the name, Daryl Leonard, CEO. And then we'll turn off that formatting. All of that is being recorded. Alright, so we've got everything we need. This is what we're going to be adding at the bottom of most customer letters. So let's stop recording at this point by going back to the View tab where we started, clicking the drop down for macros, and now it says stop recording instead of record macro. So give it a click. We just stop. We have a new icon up here on our Quick Access toolbar because we chose the button method. We now have an actual macro that's been recorded. Of course, we can record as many as we'd like. The next thing we'll want to do is locate that macro so we can do things like play it back and even make changes to it.